hasn't confirmed to me.
I told her, I called her yesterday
Oh,
actually.
okay.
After that, I saw that she is completely confused and she has forwarded that mail to Malkit, and Malkit might have been confused as well.
Okay.
So I suggested that call, no, this call, because
Okay.
he was completely
Okay.
confused. Let me.
Confused about the plan, like
She
about
did,
where we are
yes,
going.
yes. She didn't understand this, no, where to go when, and she
Uh-huh.
just forwarded that mail without any briefing to Malkit. So I said,
Okay.
"You need to go and brief him, otherwise
Hmm.
we lost in that."
Yes.
So IBC also doesn't have clarity. So I thought, well, let me call her.
No problem.
She is joining.
Thank you, ma'am. I think she's here. Hi, Sanchita. How are you?
Hi, Tanaz, I'm okay.
Great. Great to talk to you again. So, Sangeeta, do you want to kick us off?
Uh, so both of you, like Sanchita and Divya. Divya actually had given a elaborate plan, no? So only we need to kind of put your things like your timings, like Sindhuja's timings and all into that plan. As
Maybe,
that,
Sangeeta, if we can just give little more context, just a quick recap, right? For
uh,
Sanchita, I'm not sure if maybe it was missing. We are planning our field visits during the week of the 4th of May, right? So as we had discussed with Malkitji as well, we would be doing 2 days of that week with you at Sindhuja, and the remaining time with Divya and her team at Saturn. So we have Divya here from Saturn, Eknur and myself here from Axion, and Miss Sangeeta here from Sadhan. We want to understand in terms of the planning for our field visit with Sindhuja. What would be the kind of agenda, the timelines? Where are we going to be visiting? Which locations have you managed to kind of pick, or what would make sense for us to visit in and around the UP, Haryana, Bihar belt, Hindi speaking belt, so that we get a good flavor of the various different segments that you have within your customer base. And also we get, differences in terms of understanding of financial and digital savviness, digital abilities, access to smartphones and internet, as well as understanding of some of these financial concepts. We want to be able to kind of see all kinds of different user profiles, and so if we can visit with your teams and with your field officers and staff to be able to reach a few branches in and around these states, we wanted to understand what is it that you have identified so that we can plan the logistics with Miss Divya, with Sangeeta, and the rest of our team as well.
Okay. So Tanaz, I am actually not the correct person for managing the field visit, but I
Mm-hmm.
did speak with Malkeet sir today morning, and I've also looked at the travel plan that Sangeeta ma'am had sent me across.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturn had given them a
Yes.
field plan, And so, would you like to visit some of the branches nearby those centers, or you're visiting Satin branches on a different date and Sindhuja branches on a different date?
Different dates. So what we will do is, I believe, as with Saturn, we have the first day of the fourth, Monday, where we will be visiting some of the Gurgaon branches with them.
Okay.
Gurgaon and Palwal, right? Sona Palwal. We will then also be looking at some of the other branches in and around Bihar on the days of Thursday, Friday. So we have Tuesday and Wednesday with you where we can do some Gurgaon, some UP, and then maybe we can that on one day. Maybe we can do that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'm not sure. We'll have to see in terms of timing how we get to Bihar and which city in Bihar so that we can also then visit maybe a branch or so in Bihar with you and then be there for the branch visit with Saturn on Thursday.
Okay. So, for the fifth and sixth, what I'll do is I will get to my regional heads and the zonal heads there. We don't have any branches in Gurgaon.
Okay,
So our office is based in Noida. The
okay.
nearest branches to our location would be in Hapur, Meerut.
We are not looking to, go to branches that have proximity to the head office. That's not the idea. We
Okay.
want to be able to go out into the field where the end customer is to get a good sense of what is the kind of end customer profile, right? So that we can create content for that person. So if that is, I don't know, maybe other regions of UP,
Maybe
please look
Agra.
into that. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Agra. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
But please look into it and tell us so that we can plan our travel time. Because from what I understand, there are some locations and branches which only have a flight from Delhi. Right, Divya? So please feel free to jump in here. Divya is from Satin. So if we're going to be with Divya and her team in Purnia on Thursday, we would need to also fly there from Delhi. So just wanted to identify what are you looking at in terms of these locations? Where are they going to be? I think we had talked about Agra before, but we had also mentioned some others. If I'm not mistaken, let me just quickly go back to my notes.
Okay, so Tanaz,
Hmm,
I'll hop in here. So, like I said, on Monday we would be covering Sona and Palwal.
yeah.
Palwal is almost midway to Mathura. So,
Okay.
Sanchayita, do you have a branch in Mathura?
Yes, we do. We do have branches around Mathura.
Okay, so probably you could look at Mathura and areas around Mathura on the 5th,
Okay.
and then probably look at something around Hapur or Ghaziabad, if that area you have some branches, so that it is easier for Tanaz because no matter where she goes, she has to come back to Delhi to travel to Purnia, which is
Okay.
in West Bihar, right? So it is best that she stays closer to Delhi at all points in time. So because she will already be as close as Palwal, she can
Mm-hmm.
travel in the evening and probably stay at Mathura on the fourth night. And fifth, she can probably visit branches close to Mathura, and in the evening travel back to Delhi. And or maybe somewhere close to Hapur, whatever would make sense, depends on how soon she gets free. And then sixth, you could plan something which is closer to Ghaziabad, Hapur, Loni, whatever, wherever you have your branches, so that it's easier for her to come back by sixth evening to Delhi. And seventh morning, there's a flight at 10:45 every day. I think it is 10:25 or 10:45, something like that, from Delhi to Purnia. There's one flight only. So she can take that flight on the 7th, along with, if I travel on the 7th, we can go to Purnia. And then Tanaz, 7th, we reach by the afternoon and we can cover one branch on 7th, like I'd mentioned in my plan. And 8th, we'll, be together. So that would look like a plan for Tanaz. Otherwise, uh, we wouldn't be able to manage maximum
Yeah.
coverage for her.
And including the fact that we are traveling with some of our
Yes.
content staff as well. So
Okay.
there will be three of us, Eknur, myself, Shweta, as well as two other staff who are our content writers. And
Okay.
so with that, we would need to kind of, definitely get the tickets and stuff as soon as possible. The only concern being that one trip from Delhi to Purnia. Tell me, Divya, is there any other way that we can go from Agra? No, no other flight. Wow.
Nothing from Agra. You
Mm,
have to, that is the reason why I said that, why I suggested close to Gurgaon was so that we are closer to the airport. Uh, there is no other way that we can,
mm.
accommodate the kind of plan you have.
So just putting this in perspective here and
Mm.
sharing my screen. See, if we are starting with Palwal,
Yeah.
Haryana,
Hmm.
basically with you, Divya, and
Hmm.
we say like let's do this area, etc. Then we go down to Mathura, Sanchaita with you.
Yes.
Mathura, I think we talked about that as well with Malkit ji.
Okay.
We can do Mathura, even Agra, as long as we
Agra would be further down,
further
so I
down.
would
But
suggest, yeah, so don't go that far.
oh,
Otherwise, coming back to Delhi will become a challenge.
So
Okay?
Agra to Delhi would be approx, I think, 5 to 6 hours. Kind of.
Right,
That's a journey you would have to take back.
right. So
and
you
can
can
we
shorten it by
take
staying
a
in
take a
Mathura.
flight?
Agra to Delhi, there's no flight. You will have to take a train. That is a Shatabdi, which starts early in the morning. I think it's early morning from Agra as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm not too sure on that, but there's only a train.
Okay.
Do you
Um,
flights from the Hindon airport to Purnia or not? Or it's
say
only
that this would
flights
be on the
Again, no
7th.
clarity on that one. The
Yeah,
from
only
6
flights
a.m.
that I know
reaching
is,
Delhi at 9, and then we travel to,
no, this is, okay,
oof,
Agra to,
no,
yeah,
so, no, it would have to be on, yeah, so then, reaching Delhi to Purnia, and then we are there maybe by the afternoon, but yeah, it would be a very long day.
yeah, I know. That is why I said don't go beyond Mathura. It's just going to take you longer. So if you have a cab with you, you can do areas around Mathura and come back to Delhi. Make Delhi your base, then travel on 6th to Ghaziabad or Hapur, Loni, whatever uh, the nearest branches for them would be, and then come back to Delhi by the evening.
Tanaz, have you booked
Hmm.
tickets for Purnia on the
We
7th?
have not yet booked anything. That's why we're having this call. We need to book, but
Yeah, so
so far we don't have any.
you plan your visits on the 6th around Bihar only, somewhere near to Purnia or the nearby locations. Would that work for you? That way you'll be
Yes.
there in Bihar only, and you can cover you for a
Yes.
3 day stretch. You'll be there only, so that will
Better.
be traveling.
Better for us. But still, no matter what, I don't know what I've just done. Um, we still need to do maybe like the on the 5th from Gurgaon area, if we go to say Mathura, right?
On
On
fourth
the
evening.
oh,
Yeah, fourth evening, we will be at Palwal. It is about 1.5 hour drive to Mathura. So
okay.
you can
So right after
continue.
we are done
Yeah,
with yours, we continue to Mathura.
right.
We
Check in
stay there
there.
that night.
Yeah,
The next morning we do Mathura with Sanchaita.
right,
We have say like the first half of the day there. We can also I don't know, go from there to somewhere in and around.
right.
Um,
Okay.
Following which the next morning, which is
No,
Wednesday morning now, Wednesday the
no,
6th.
no. Tuesday evening, you should come back to Delhi
Hmm,
because the flight is at around 10:25 or so, something like that. 10:25 or
in the morning.
10:45 in the morning. In the morning, and that's the only flight that goes to Purnia.
Okay.
So you will need to reach at least 2 hours
Hmm.
in advance,
Sixth,
and the
Purnia.
travel. And if you're living close to the airport, then it's fine. But if you're staying, say in Gurgaon, it will take you about an hour to reach, because those are peak office hours.
Huh.
So anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. So you
Okay.
should be in Delhi or Gurgaon, wherever you're staying, at least on the fifth evening if you plan to fly out on sixth.
Uh-huh.
Quick question. Would that mean that we're not doing Ghaziabad and the surrounding areas?
Probably.
I mean,
Probably.
you can do that on 6th. if you want to do that on 6, I can plan accordingly. But if I was actually
I think it makes sense to go
if you're
I'm not
traveling to
sure,
Bihar,
Patna or Bihar.
yeah, if you're going to Patna, Bihar, we can plan branches around that because Ghaziabad would be the nearest branch that would we have, and the more
Uh,
nearer would be Meerut, Hapur.
where's that?
That's going to be
So
2 hours from Noida, and from the IGI airport or Gurgaon, you can say 4 to 5 hours, 5 hours kind of a journey.
That's
So what
really
you could
long.
probably do, Tanaz, is that fifth, if you do Mathura and you come back to Delhi, or you could probably check in Noida, okay, because that's going to be en route to Delhi. So you can stay at Noida. From there, you can go to Meerut first, and then you could probably do Hapur, and then from Hapur you can travel back to somewhere closer to the airport and stay the night there, and then on seventh morning, you can take the flight and come to Purnia. Then you can probably completely skip Purnia and branches around that with Sindhuja, and you can just do it with us on the 7th and 8th.
In which case, we are doing
Rest
basically
UP you'll be able
Bihar
to
only
cover.
with you guys,
Yes,
and
only with
UP with
Sindhuja.
only Sindhuja,
Yeah,
and Haryana with you. Okay.
that's right.
Uh,
Mm,
just wanted to check
mm.
something additionally. So, would it be possible? I don't know if you guys would have branches in Patna, because then I'm thinking the connectivity to from Patna to Delhi would be much higher, and then we could perhaps fly from there, and then we could maybe do both branches with both organizations in Patna.
We do have branches
Patna
in
to
and Delhi to Patna would be one
Purnia.
hour 30 minutes flight that would take.
Exactly. And I'm thinking like the connectivity would
Mm.
be much better because it's a major city. So like we would have more options to fly in and out.
Let me give you a plan A and a plan B. Plan A, you're doing Agra, Mathura, and the Ghaziabad Meerut branches on the 5th and 6th. And the plan B would be we'll stick to the day one, Agra, Mathura on day one, and then for the 6th, you are visiting the Patna branches in and around Patna.
Is there a flight from Patna to Purnia? No,
I
By
think so.
road, by
no. So
road, and
then it's a
yeah,
7-hour journey there too.
yes, yes.
So you know what?
No, I
Ek
meant I
Noor,
was checking if
if we
both
s-
organizations have branches
yeah,
here.
but regardless, we'll have to travel to Purnia for
Would that
No,
be
no.
then
So
necessary?
Tanaz, what we can do is
uh,
we have branches close to
uh,
Patna also. So
okay.
if you want, we can change the plan from Purnia to Patna, and
Uh-huh.
you can cover certain branches with Sancheta,
Yeah.
and then the remaining you can do with me. That is not a
Mm-hmm.
problem. So we'll stick to seventh,
Mm,
eighth being with us.
mm-hmm.
Sixth, you could probably spend with
Yeah.
Sancheta and team.
Yeah. Fifth and sixth. Um, Patna therefore is doable for both.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Because
Okay, and not necessarily Patna, but like around Patna, like
yeah, yeah,
2 hours around Patna, right?
absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay. I think that might be a better plan. Sanchaita, as a immediate next step, we do need you to share with us the
I check on
branches, the
this.
locations.
Yes.
Who is the right point of contact for this?
We would have two persons here. One would be Mr. Deepak and Mr. Rajiv. I will get the travel plan from them and I'll loop you around with them only.
Please CC them in the
Yes,
conversations as well because
yes, I will.
we want them to be part of it.
Yes.
Also, they will join us on this trip, right? Or whoever's the
Yes,
right point, one point
yes,
of contact at least.
yes.
Okay,
So for Agra Mathura, Mr. Deepak would be there with you, and for the Patna branches, maybe I think Mr. Rajiv would be there with you.
okay, okay, fine. Okay, so I think that makes sense then. We'll stick to our original plan of the fourth in Haryana with Saturn, fifth and sixth fifth. Fifth is UP with Sindhuja. Sixth is Patna with Sindhuja. Seventh and eighth around Patna with Saturn.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
That also works. So I will share an updated plan for the 7th and 8th with you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could let me know what are the branches that you're visiting with Sindhuja,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
will try and look at something other than these two
Yeah.
areas.
So maybe hold off on that, Divya.
Yeah,
Let's get the Sindhuja itinerary, and I can share
sure,
that as well with you. That way,
sure.
we're covering all bases.
Works, works. So,
Okay.
yeah, so
Sangeeta,
what?
anything
Yeah.
additional? Oh yeah, go ahead, Divya.
No, no, no. So just letting Sancheta know that you could either plan, for the 5th, you could look at either Meerut and areas around that, or you could even look at Mathura and around that because both will work for them.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else, Sangeeta, you want to add? Or this is fine?
No, no, this is
Sounds good.
fine. This is
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
All right. Great. So, Sanchita, one more thing, just before we end and just making sure that we are making use of the time also, could you please internally get an understanding from the MOU point of view? We do need to close that out, in these coming weeks before we do the field visit. So
Sure.
please, could you just push that along internally?
That's gonna be my department. I'll close it.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you so much.
thank
Thank you.
Okay.
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 Bye-bye. Thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
great. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.